What's going on, college football fans? Aaron Murray here, and we're going back to the week 2 Cade Klubnik to break his game down against App State. I know a lot of Clemson fans want me to dive into this one to see the comparisons from week 1 against Georgia to week 2 against App State. So I'm going to break down the film at the end of them, give my thoughts about where I saw the biggest progression from week 1 to this second game of the season and what Clemson fans should hopefully expect going forward from Cade. So let's jump into the tape. Got about 16, 17 plays, decent amount of like the RPOs with like, quick hitters almost outside. They did that a bunch. I'm not going to do every single one of them because they were good reads and he made the completions and it's a 5-yard pass. So I'll hit 1 or 2 of them. So you'll see kind of what the read is. And then obviously, like I said, you'll see like 4 or 5 of them or won't see 4 or 5 of them, but he did the same thing throughout the game. So let's have some fun breaking it down. All right, so we're going to get single high coverage, verticals. They're going to end up switching. He's going to get vertical. He's going to get vertical. Ends up being a touchdown, but just think he's a little late with it. And I think going against other, Georgias of the world or ACC defenses is, this is going to be, possibly an interception. So this high safety, he's here. I like the decision to work up top. The ball it has to be out now. Like you have to see, like my guy is running full speed. I need to be able to complete it or just run. Like there's a lot of room to run too. Like I said, really good throw. It just like right here, most safeties in the SEC or ACC going to pick that off, knock it down, something, take advantage of who they're playing. But like you're not trying to complete the ball that far down the field. But I mean, great throw. Like, listen, like awesome throw. I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer here. This is a big play. And I think, as you go through this game, there's multiple moments where I feel like the coaching staff just told him, like, just let it rip, kid. Just let it rip. And he did that. And I think he built some confidence from this game as well. So like to see that early on this game. That is definitely a confidence builder. All right. We're just going to get all curls. So curl, 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 curl. For those who have watched my breakdowns, we talk about like low hole players. So if it was man-to-man coverage, who has who? So he's got him, he's got him, he's got him, he's got him. And then one of these guys has the back. Right now it looks like this guy, running back actually comes to this side, so it ends up being this guy. So if you truly are working away from the low hole player, that low hole player is this guy. If all things are even, and there's not like one side that's pressed and one side that's off, work away from the low hole man. So everything's even. We got off coverage on both sides, mirrored routes on both sides. I want to work away from this whole guy. And if the back stayed on this side, this would be the low hole player, but the back actually crosses to this side, so it changes who that low hole rat is. So work away from this guy, and you're going to see why. He's not really responsive. Like you see this guy, he's now got the back. He's a floater and he's favoring this side, so he can undercut this throw if he wanted to. And you can see like he's pretty close. Where if we worked away from him, we have 1 defender, 2 defender for 1, 2, instead of 1, 2, 3 for 1, 2 on this side. Apologize for all the circles. So gets the completion, but like right now, if you worked up to the field, you'd be throwing either him or him essentially off this player. Where right now, like he could push under here, he could push under here, and everything's covered. So like it's just a numbers game. Work away from the free defender. Should have been working up top. Gets away with it here. Good timing, good accurate throw that beats a lot of coverages. But that's just me getting a little bit nerdy with where it should have gone based on kind of what I was taught. All right, RPO. They did this a bunch in this game. Going to get a 7-man box. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you're going to throw whatever concept that you have on top of that. This is going to be some sort of stick route into the boundary. Good job navigating, feels the pressure, gives it a split second, moves it around, gets the completion. They did a bunch of these with like, they did an Omaha to the backside. So like a quick speed out. He liked it, heavy box, bam. I thought was really decisive with the RPO game throughout the game. Good pump. They're actually going to get, they're going to pump like they're going to throw the screen. So block, 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 and then come back with a backside post route. You just got to make sure this guy bites on it, which he does. He pumps. This is what I love. Like, look at the eyes. It's pump. Now let me get over here and I got to locate this guy. I got to make sure that he bit on it. Bam, bam, he bit on it. I know I got it. The only thing here, if I'm being picky, like balls out now. Like, what was the big issue week one? He was late and balls were underthrown. So, like, just get it out a little bit earlier if I'm being super picky, but good pump fake, good eyes, good feet, nice accurate throw. And unfortunate, gets tackled at the 2-yard line, but just could have been a hair bit earlier. And this isn't me dogging. I always feel like I have to like make sure I reiterate this to fans. Like, I'm not dogging Cade or on Cade because of some rivalry with Georgia or Clemson. Like, I'm going to be critical of quarterbacks at times because we are all striving for perfection. We all want perfection. So that is it. So this is the RPO to the Omaha route. So you have, again, 7-man box defense. You have off coverage. You're just going to run this. This is what run pass options are made for. Heavy box, pick up, throw it, nice accurate ball. I mean, hit it 4 or 5 times in the game. That's just easy pickings, good footwork, good release. Think of another play. So you're going to see what I'm talking about in a few plays from now, but they're going to have some sort of concept front side, but backside, we're going to have a dig concept. So dig with a sit down, which, once again, if you watched episodes, we love digs versus cover 2. We love daggers versus cover 2. You're essentially working this low hole player. If he settles, you throw the dig on top. If he backs up, you'll just throw the sit route. For some reason, he's going to work the 3-man side to the field, which, once again, takes a completion. Like, I'm never going to fault the man for taking a completion, but, realistically, this corner is going to be here for this guy. He's going to be all over him. You get the Mike linebacker working this way, then you get the safety over top for him. So everything should be pretty much taken care of for minimal gain. Where, like, if you're working down here, you're going to have him sitting right here, and you can complete it up the field if he gets depth. If he comes up, then you got this dig route. So gets the completion, but you're going to see what I'm talking about here in a little bit when he actually does go backside versus cover 2. But gets the completion. All right. Risky throw here. They're going to pump fake and then get this guy going up the sideline. You just got to know pre-snap. Like, look at this safety. Just go back. Like, right now, this guy is way back here. Unless he throws it early, which I like, but I mean, this guy is just still not in a spot where I feel super comfortable. Like, you have to locate this guy off the pump. I think he was saying, like, okay, he jumped. Let me get the ball to this receiver right now on the sideline. So I like that part of it. But this is another one where you're playing a better defense with better safeties. That's a very scary, scary throw. Very scary throw where if you get eyes on him and he jumps, look at this guy replacing. Like, that's a touchdown. So, just bad safety play. I like the fact that he was quick, decisive, got the ball out, bam. Like I said, just got to be careful with that. With teams with better safeties, just got to locate that safety a little bit quicker, like he did on that one pump fake. Got his eyes over, saw the safety, then threw the post route. This you're just gonna get a little sit and actually a post route from number 1. I feel like I never see this. Usually verse 2, we get that bender from number 2. I cannot tell you the last time I saw a post route from number 1 against cover 2 that someone actually threw it. So, hey, now I can say in 2024, I saw a post route versus cover 2 in which he threw the post route. This safety is just way too wide. Middle field's open. Great read. Beautiful throw. Touchdown. So chalk that up into something that you do not see often. That was well executed. All right, this is what I'm talking about with the backside dig versus cover 2. So you're going to see exactly how it would have opened up if he worked it before. So safety. This linebacker is going to work to the field, plus it's a 3-man side this way. So you're going to get some sort of dig with a sit down, and you're just going to work this backside linebacker. So let's roll the tape. Man. He's gone. Now get eyes on this linebacker. You see, he jumps, opens up the window. This is exactly what would have happened the last time too. Completion. Very nice. Very nice. Very. That's why you like the Diggs versus cover 2. Um, Georgia hit you on a touchdown in week 1 in this formation into the boundary, or not formation. This is not formation in the boundary. Georgia had formation in the boundary, but still, you have somewhat of a closer split to the hashes, and you got a fade route. Georgia threw this to Colby for a touchdown. Just give him a chance, man. Like, give him a chance. Like, give him the back shoulder. He does a good job. You throw that ball right here, chance he's going to make a touchdown, or it's going to be a pass interference because the DB's holding him. But you throw it too high, so there's not even an opportunity to get a pass interference. So just give him a better chance to throw it or to catch it, excuse me. Had a couple nice touchdown runs. He's an athlete. Really good job in the red zone, being able to use athleticism, get in. All right, we're going to get some sort of bootleg where he's going to be actually your number 1 on a short comeback, and then you're going to get the cross. I just think here he needs to throw one now. So play action, you got the protection. Like, he's open. There's no one over here. There's no one there. Just rip it. I don't know why he's trying to pull up to get to number 2, and number 1 is wide open. Eventually gets to him. He goes 1, 2. I don't like it. Has to make a guy miss and then throw to 1. So I just think you have to see the field. You see the corners bailing. You see no one in the flat. You're throwing number 1 all day long. I think he just got off it way too soon. Way too soon. Nice read once again on the RPO. Heavy box. Free access. This is one where just a little bit better of a football. Just get it outside where you can catch it, where you're not worried about that DB possibly making a play on it. All right, we said we like the dig concept versus cover 2. They're actually going to hit a dig. Go a couple more plays up. They're actually going to hit the dig versus cover 3. Don't see this a lot, but don't really like the route concept to the front. It's not like you have a cover 3 beater to the front side. This side you're going to get a stick and go, which, he's got the go. He's got flat. So, this is really a dead side versus cover 3. So don't love that. You're going to get some sort of dig, sit down with a flat. And like I said, not really what you want versus a single high coverage. But, this safety drives it, does a good job with his eyes. And I think throws a really, really good football to the dig route. Nice ball, keeps the receiver on the move. That's pinpoint accuracy. That deserves a touchdown. Very good ball. Very, very good ball. Big boy throw. This is a long throw. It's going to be an Okie route. So a 6-step speed out. He's going to roll it to about 12 yards. It is a long throw, man. We're on the hash. That is a long throw. On time. I prefer this 3 no hitch. 1, 2, 3. He hitches it. So I don't know what they're taught footwork wise, but I think if you throw 3 no hitch, the ball's out a little bit earlier. You throw it to a spot. But I was saying, I don't know what they're taught footwork wise. I was just always taught 3, let it throw out there. But still, that's a big boy throw. Really impressive. Good job keeping it to the outside. All right, we're gonna get our favorite star concept. So we're gonna get a sit with a corner with a flat. Corner rarely comes open. We're really working that almost 1A to 1B off the flat defender versus single high. So he's your flat defender. He gets with good timing, getting the ball out. Now, bam, ball's out. Good throw. Good throw, good completion. Just take the 4 or 5 yards on first down. All right, nice play action timing to tight end. We've seen a bunch of these this weekend. You're just going to get the tight end kind of slowly on the, call it a medium cross route. It's not a deep cross, not a shallow cross. Get it good play action in the belly. You see the offensive lineman pulling. Linebackers are thinking, come downhill, come downhill. You see nice slow route. And then once again, good accuracy on the football. Bam. Puts it on him. Puts it on the big guy, able to catch it, get north, touchdown. So overall, I know that was short. Like I said, it was Yeah, pretty much got all the big plays that weren't repeats where we saw the same thing. He didn't play the entire football game. They brought the backups in. But overall, I saw a much more confident quarterback, a guy that his footwork looked better. Didn't really see any issues with the footwork. His eyes were in good spots. Threw a couple balls that, I don't know if you complete against other teams, but hell, when I played some teams too, I would do the same stuff. Or you threw balls where you're like, I'm glad that wasn't Alabama that you threw it to, so I get it. But I mean, going back to the first week, we said there was some really good stuff. He just needed to be quicker with decisions. He needed to get the ball out there, and he got the ball out there. Didn't really see many underthrows at all. Like the ball was out with confidence. It's like if this is the Klubnik that you can get going forward, even against better defenses, this is a team which I'll stand by it. Should be 11-1 come into the season. So appreciate everyone y'all tuning in. I hope everyone likes, subscribes, all that good stuff. Go check out the other quarterback breakdowns, and we'll have plenty more of this for you throughout the college football season. Talk to y'all later.